What's good, YouTube? And the On Me game, this one right here, gonna be about two of the movie deaths that kind of like get to me every time I see it. One of them is sad and it angers me. The other one just anger me. So I'm gonna hop right into this. The first one, but this one is actually the second. It'll be like two and then one. This one is the second one that get on my nerves, right? It's the Mufasa one and Lion King. Every time I see it, I swear to goodness, I get angry. I get angry every time I see this. How you gonna throw your brother off the mountain? How you gonna throw him off the mountain? Cause you too much of a sucker to challenge him for his spot at king. Y'all remember that? Scar, one of the greatest villains ever in Disney. To me, he the greatest villain ever in Disney history. I don't care what nobody say. You could comment if you disagree with me down below. I don't care. Scar's the greatest Disney Channel villain. He's a sucker though. He's an extreme sucker. You remember when Mufasa called him out and was like, he was talking, oh, Mufasa, no, don't change, turn your back on me. And then then Mufasa got mad and was like, is that a challenge? He riled up at him, was like, that a challenge? And he said, oh no, Mufasa, I would never dare challenge you, sucker. You ain't have enough in you to challenge him to his face like a man. So you sent Simba down there and the what you call those things? You sent them down there in the valley. You sent them down there in that valley and let the what you call those? Are those antelope or buck? You let them run down and they almost killed Simba and he went to go save him. Climbs back up to the mountain, you throw your brother off the mountain. Every time I get to that part, I always get extremely angry because I'm like, this sucker, this punk sat there and sat Simba up like that so Mufasa could die. Because he knew Mufasa was going to come and save Simba and get thrown off the cliff and die. He knew it was going to happen. He sat there and did that. And with that being said, as I said, if y'all don't agree with me about the Scar being the greatest Disney villain, we could have that debate in the comment section. I don't care what y'all say. We could debate that all day in the comment section. But on to the next death. The next death. Ricky from Boys in the Hood. Now this is the one that saddens me and angers me every time I see it. Like every time. Cause we all had a friend that's like Ricky, like us in the hood. We all had a friend that's somewhat like him to an extent. It just hit home in a different way. Then he was an innocent dude. He was going to school. He was trying to feed his family. He wanted to go to college. He wanted to go to college and play ball. He didn't even know he passed the exam to be able to be eligible for college yet. And right when the day that the letter comes for him to go to college, the man gets shot in the back and killed by some, I don't want to use those words because I might get censored on YouTube, but let's just say they was some very cowardly, some cowardly people, bruh. Shot him in the back, killed him. And every time I watch that movie, I'm looking at Trey, which is Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character that he plays in the movie. And I'm like, tell him, piss when y'all get in the house. You are not going to go take a piss right now. We leaving, we going home, we getting the hell out of here. And then he was like, oh, them fools just playing. Who shows you a Uzi playing? And a shotty playing around? Nobody shows you that playing around. This is not no game out here. And he goes and he takes a piss. And that's when they pull up and get him. And then the reaction from his brother when he finally noticed what the dudes was doing, they was circling the block looking for somebody. He like, Ricky, and he runs off. And great job by Ice Cube. Good job, great job by Ice Cube. Everybody in this movie played that role, that part, excellent. And then when he died, bruh, it's like one of the saddest parts because Cuba Gooding Jr., his acting was unbelievable in that movie right there. When he died, and you're like, Ricky, bruh. I'm getting a little sad thinking about it, but it hit me every time I watch that movie. Like, I just want him to make it every time, even though I know what's going to happen. It's just like, run, dude, run. And Gary Owen did a joke about that, and he absolutely right. Every time I see that movie, that death gets to me. Especially because I knew people like that for real that happened to. But if y'all have any movie deaths that messed with y'all, comment down below, or angered y'all or anything like that. It kind of like get to y'all every time y'all see it, whether it's an anger level or a sadness level, or it could be somebody who got killed in a movie that y'all happy for. And actually, this is not a real thing. I'm talking like a movie villain. Like, I know for me, I'm gonna make a video on that. Movie villains that I loved seeing get killed. Movie villains, I was just like, yeah, get him out of there. I don't care about this guy. Get him out of there. I don't care what happened to him. I don't care what you got to do to him. Get him out of there. If y'all enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back with more. And as I said, man, run it up in the comment section. Peace.